Oster, assembling your food processor attachment. Adding a food chopper or food processor attachment to your Oster blender expands your food prep capabilities. Here's the tips you need to assemble your food chopper or food processor accessory for optimal performance. The food chopper attachment is compatible with the Oster Classic Series blenders, and the food processor attachment is compatible with the Oster Pro Series blenders, which have the extra wide blade system. The food chopper or food processor adapter should only be sponge cleaned. Never immerse it into water or place it in the dishwasher. Your adapter needs to be attached to the food chopper or food processor bowl prior to use. To assemble the attachment onto your bowl, make sure the components are clean. Place the bowl onto the adapter so that the tabs on the bowl line up with the lock opening. Turn the adapter counterclockwise until it locks in place and will not turn any further. If your particular Oster Classic Series blender comes with or is compatible with the food chopper attachment, you can easily turn your blender base into a versatile kitchen tool. Once you have assembled the adapter onto the bowl, you need to carefully place the S-blade onto the center post, and then fill with the ingredients you wish to chop. Place the cover on the bowl by pressing down and turning counterclockwise until it locks in place. Place the food chopper attachment onto the blender base. Keep one hand on the top of the food chopper and turn the blender on using the medium speed on continuous or fast pulse settings. And that's it! You've just made it fresh with your food chopper attachment. The food processor attachment lets you transform your Pro Series blender into a kitchen tool that shreds, slices, and chops. Once you've assembled the adapter onto the bowl, you can choose to chop with the S-blade or use the disc for shredding or slicing. To use the S-blade for chopping, hold the S-blade very carefully by the center hub and place it over the post. Rotate to make sure it is seated onto the post as far as it will go. Fill with your ingredients and place the cover on the bowl by pressing down and turning counterclockwise until it locks in place. To use the slicing disc, place the bowl onto the adapter, but now also place the small adapter onto the center post. The disc has two sides, one for slicing and one for shredding. Choose the side suitable for your job and carefully place the disc over the post using the finger holes to position. Place the cover on the bowl by pressing down and turning counterclockwise until it locks in place. To place the food processor bowl in place, identify the tabs on the side of your food processor attachment and the corresponding tabs on the side of your Oster Pro Series blender. Line them up and seat your food processor attachment in place until you hear it click. Place the food to be processed in the chute and rest the food pusher in the chute. To process, turn the blender on using the medium speed. When done, turn the unit off and unplug. That's it. You just made it fresh with your food processor attachment. The food chopper or food processor attachments make your food prep fast and easy, so cooking up tasty meals and snacks is a breeze. Essential Oster blending tips. You've told us that you love making it fresh with your Oster blenders. So here's a few essential blending tips to help you tackle your next blending job with consistent and delicious results. Did you know there's actually a right and wrong way to load your smoothie ingredients? Well, there is. How to load your smoothie ingredients for a smoother smoothie. For smoothies and frozen drinks, load your blender from liquids to solids. So start with your liquid or yogurt and make sure you have enough to cover the blades. Then add fresh fruit or veggies cut in 3/4 to 1 inch pieces. Lastly, add frozen fruit or ice. Here's a quick tip for a smoother smoothie. If you're using a lot of hard fruits and veggies, or a lot of greens, be sure to pre-blend them with your liquids first. Then add in your other frozen ingredients and blend again. And here's a reminder, if you are making your smoothie in your to-go cup, remember that you'll be flipping it over to put it onto the base. So you'll actually add your ingredients in reverse order. Frozen items, fruit, then liquids. Did you know you can actually blend your way to a clean blender? Well, you can. How to quick clean your Oster blender. When you need to give your Oster blender jar a quick, lighter cleaning, here are the steps to follow. Fill your blender jar with 3 cups of warm water and add 1 to 2 drops of liquid dishwashing detergent. Either select the Easy Clean feature or use the lowest speed and blend for 10 to 15 seconds. Empty the jar of soapy water into the sink and rinse thoroughly with clean water until the jar is fully cleaned. And here's an important tip to remember. You can give your Oster blender a quick clean anytime, except when you've done a heavy blending job or when you've blended milk or dairy, meats, seafood, or eggs, which all require that you remove the blade assembly from the jar and give everything a thorough cleaning in the dishwasher. Your Oster Classic Series blender has settings that range from low to high speeds. But what's the best speed for your job? When to use the high or low setting. Understanding what setting to use for your particular blending job on a push-button blender can help simplify tasks. So here's a few guidelines to follow. The low speed is ideal for pureeing, pulse chopping, mixing, whipping, and creaming. Use the higher settings for more powerful jobs to blend and liquefy, crush ice, make smoothies, pulse and chop nuts, grind coffee beans, or shred cooked meats. We hope that these tips will help you to make it fresh and blend it better for delicious meals for many years to come.